Hello, this is Jeremy here. I am 66 years old. I have taken well, not so much early retirement, but I'm now semi-retired. I used to work as a fundraiser on behalf of the Scottish Wildlife Trust, but that's all come to an end because of the COVID situation. I've been with Speak Out Languages for quite a while now, and I really find that the classes organised by Speak Out are very effective in helping me to improve my French and, in particular, my spoken French. I think for me, the main difficulty I've had is always being able to have the confidence to speak. And I do actually have quite a good knowledge of French and from the point of view of grammar and vocabulary, because I studied it at school at A level, and also I did first year French at university. But however, I've never really been able to communicate effectively in conversational terms, and that's why I find that the classes with Speak Out are particularly useful. I'm hoping to continue the classes because they're fun. It's good to meet other learners in a learning context, but also to have a bit of fun. And there's quite a strong social element as well, which helps me, which helps inspire me to keep studying. So apart from the classes, which I enjoy, I also use other materials, and I currently have 3 podcasts which I'm listening to. Learn French by podcast, One Thing in a French Day, and Inner French. I find these very useful to get additional material to listen to, and it also broadens the range of topics which are covered in conversation, which obviously helps with vocabulary, and it also helps enormously with listening comprehension. I also listen to France Info, which is the French equivalent of, let's say, BBC 5 Live. It's mainly talk radio, news-based, and the news headlines are repeated very regularly, about once every 10 minutes. So there's a lot of repetition, so it really helps with getting to grips with some commonly used expressions and vocabulary used in news programs. And also there are lots of interviews, not all of which I can understand, but I'm probably getting about 80% of what they're saying now, whereas when I first started listening to France Info, it was probably only about 40%. So that definitely helps. And I listen to my podcasts and the French radio either while I'm out walking the dog, or alternatively, perhaps if I've got a tedious task around the house or garden, then I plug in then, and it helps a boring task go more pleasantly. I do highly recommend Speak Out Languages. The teachers are great, the classes are entertaining, and we don't get bogged down in grammar, although grammar, I think, is important because if you're learning a language as an adult, you do need to have some sort of framework. If you're learning language as a 3-year-old, you probably don't need to know any grammar to be able to speak it effectively, but as an adult, a bit of grammar does help. And inevitably, there are a few rules to learn and that kind of thing. But Speak Out, do it in such a way that it's never boring. So that's it. Bonne journée.